Hi, in this video, I would like to explain what mindfulness is and how to work on mindfulness ourselves. First of all, I'd like to give you a short definition about mindfulness, and it is to live in the present moment. If I had to say only a short sentence of what mindful means, is exactly that, to live the present moment, forgetting about the past and about the future. Because, in fact, if you really think about it, the present is the only moment we really live. The past we have already lived, and the future will come. But when that future comes, it will be present. So that's why present is so important, and we usually forget about it. We are always thinking about what happened to us before or what will happen to us afterwards. So, for example, if we are in class and we are not really in class, we are thinking, oh, I'm so tired. I will go home, lay down on the sofa, and do nothing afterwards. Well, we are thinking about that, about our future, but we are not enjoying our present. Um, well, it's very important for us as people to know what the present means and why we are living it. Well, the the thing to really appreciate the present, the things that we can do are, for example, a very easy one is to set an alarm on your mobile phone, and every time you hear it, you think, okay, you stop for a second. You don't even have to stop physically, but you have to think, okay, for example, I am in class. I have five students in front of me. We are talking about fruit, and I'm feeling tired. Okay, the fact that you are aware that you are tired or that you are frustrated or that you are extremely happy will not really change your emotion. Like you will know how you're feeling, and being aware of how we feel will always help us to try to change the emotions we don't like, we could say. Doesn't mean that if you are frustrated, you will have to change it right away. It's not possible, probably, but knowing that you are feeling that way will help you if you want to change it. It's your choice afterwards. Okay, ways to change our emotions. Well, that's not easy, but with mindfulness, they always practice a lot with breathing. So being aware of the way we breathe and how we breathe when we are feeling a certain emotion will help you a lot. For example, you can say that, okay, now I will see how I am breathing. That is a technique that we use. I'm breathing, oh, they are short and very not deep. The earth comes to here, okay, and I am feeling very nervous. Oh, that's why. Then when I breathe like this, it's because I'm feeling nervous. I don't want to be nervous now, so I will breathe the way I breathe when I'm happy. Okay, how do I breathe when I'm comfortable at home, sitting on the sofa? Then I notice that maybe I do it longer and maybe deeper. So when you are feeling this certain emotion, changing the way you breathe will help you to change that emotion if you want to, of course. Mindfulness would not only mean to change those emotions that we don't want, it's just to be aware of what we are feeling at that moment. And that will help a lot anyway. Okay, other techniques apart of the mobile phone alarm would be in a situation that you do every day. I don't know. For example, let's see. If you are doing the washing up and you will say, okay, during this time that I am doing the washing up, I will only do this. I will not think about what I did before or what I will have to do in the future. Only what I am doing now. So you might tell yourself, okay, now I take one of the plates, I clean it, I put some water, I leave it. Okay, you can say it, you can tell it yourself because sometimes to leave the mind just with nothing in it, it's really difficult. So if you keep it busy with what you are doing at that moment, then yourself, it might help you as well to be in that moment. Then you can say it out loud if you want to, if you cannot focus. You don't really have to get frustrated if you cannot only focus for those 10 minutes on what you are doing, because the mind tends to go somewhere else. So at the moment that you see that it is going somewhere else, just take it back. Okay, now I'm putting water or whatever. It can be with any, maybe having a shower or any other activity that you do daily. So you decide that that activity will be totally and completely mindful. And then other techniques that you can practice is, well, this one is a little bit more difficult, I think, because it would be while we are eating. Let's do mindful eating. So every time you take a bite, you have to really think or feel what you are doing. So if you are chewing, you have to feel it. And then even to see how it tastes. Is it tasteful? Is it not? If you are eating maybe potato with mayonnaise, you take it in your mouth and you can try to feel where the potato is. Is it soft? Is it, I don't know, hard, dry? Or the mayonnaise is going to the right or to the left? Or where you feel those different tastes or where they mix. Well, that is more difficult. I think is more advanced, and to be a whole lunch, eating it mindfully, it can be a challenge, honestly. But you can try, even if it's not the whole lunch, maybe just two bites, a few bites, then it will be fine to start with. There are so many other techniques, but the most useful one is always breathing and being aware of what we are feeling. You can even, I don't know, well, the thing is that to really be a good teacher of mindfulness, we have to believe it. So, in Homie the Mindful Lion applies all these techniques and does it for children. So the thing is that you cannot teach mindfulness if you don't believe it yourself. It's like trying to be a math teacher if you don't know math. How can you teach math if you don't know it? If you don't believe it yourself, children will never do it either. So the best thing to do is to practice those little things, and then with the activities the Mindful Lion gives you to put in practice in class, it will help you a lot to get more mindful yourself and to help our students. Why is it so important that our students are totally mindful or as mindful as we can? We live in a society that it moves too fast, and we are always thinking, even to little children, you may ask them, why are you learning English? Well, because in the future I will be the president of the state. Okay, fine. So why are you learning it now? Are you enjoying it? Are you not? Are you only learning it because of the future? Well, at least live it. If you tell me, because I enjoy the class, because I like English, oh, I don't like English, but my mom tells me I have to do it. That is the reason now of the present. So maybe they don't even believe that there will be a president in the future, but they say it. That's why they can get frustrated, they can get overwhelmed, and we have to try to let them calm down and enjoy what they are doing and live in and be aware that they don't like it. So if they don't like it, they don't. You might find a way to make them like it. Fine, you can, but they have to be aware of it. They have to be aware, for example, in the units, they always have the pyramid, the learning pyramid, in which they cannot even lie to themselves if they say, yeah, we have studied blue, yellow, red, and I don't know, or those three colors. Oh, yeah, but I never remember yellow, so I cannot say I do know that color. Okay, so this is something that we really need students to be aware of, to be honest, and to be conscious of what they are doing and when they are doing it. This is why Homie the Mindful Lion will really work on these techniques. It will give lots of techniques for children. But first of all, of course, the teacher has to believe it. And I hope this video is useful. For any comments or if you need any other techniques for yourself, you can write us an email to homieTheMindfulLion at gmail.com, C-O-M, and we will try to answer. There are so many techniques that you can use, and it will really help you. Thank you for listening.